Welcome to Kclacify again. Let's learn how to use the control panel. Now at startup, log in, follow me as we learn how to use the control panel. Click on school portal. Very fast. Then click on the three dash up there. Then you click on control panel. This is where you make the school setup. We have here the class manager, the arm manager, the subject manager, the exams and scores, teachers access, manage grade system. We have manage the school profile, the school logo and signature, general result, comment and resumption, result setting, and others. Now, let's start with the manage class. Click on manage class, then click on the plus sign. On the manage class, you select the class appropriate for your school. And so, let's assume I pick creche, then you click OK, and I click primary 1, that means we have primary 1, and primary 2, you also select primary 2, you click primary 3, you have primary 3, you click primary 4, you click primary 5, then you pick primary 6. These are the classes you have. You're operating nursery. Of course, you pick nursery. Nursery 1, maybe you only have one arm of nursery 1. You don't have nursery 2, so you have that. Then you close that. So you could see the report sheet of that class is already highlighted there for the classes you have selected. This is how to create class for your school. And when you have done that, you move to the arm. The arm is where perhaps you have class 1A. You now put here A. Maybe you also have, maybe you have something, we have created A. Maybe you have class 1A. You have class 1B, class 1C. So this is where you create all that. Or maybe you are not using A, B, C. You are using something like a sliver. You type sliver, then something like that. So this is how to create the arm. Then let's quickly go to the subject. Manage subject, click on it. You now select the subject for the nursery and primary, arts and crafts. You are offering that, you check that. You're also offering basic science and technology in the category. You pick that. You are having Bible knowledge. You select that. You are having what subject? Cycle time. You select that. You are having security, civic education and security. You are having computer. You select also that. And so you select all the subjects. They are all there. If there is subject that you offer in your school, it's not listed here, you please contact your agent so that they can be of help to you, and of course it will be added. And so when you are done selecting all those subjects, you check it with the sign at the top right. Then you OK that. Then you also go to the examination and score. Under examination and score, how many times did you offer tests? If it is 1 time, then you uncheck this. Then you raise this to 40. But if you raise this to 40, and if you only offer 2 times, then you can leave it at 20. So that means you're having, this should be 20. Grade should be over 100. Okay, so you think, okay, I think we are good to go now. So this will give you correct. That is 100. Now you go to teacher access. Under teacher access, we're having Michael Dinho here. Of course, here under teachers access, Michael Dinho is not a teacher for all the classes. And so let's say Michael Dinho is only for nursery. So you're going to uncheck every other class so that it will not have access to see what is happening in crèche primary 1. Is only a teacher for nursery 1, and so leave it like this. And if these are all the subjects they offer in nursery 1, you leave it. But if they are not offering something like basic science and technology, for example, you uncheck that. So it's not going to appear in Michael Dinho nursery 1 report card. So you click that on. You check that and you click plus. Then you click the backward arrow, and you go to class. We have done exam, we have done class access. Now let's look at it again, what we have done. So this is Michael Dinho nursery 1, and it's offering art and craft, Bible knowledge, cycle time, civic education and security, and computer. Once again, you check that, then you OK it, backslash. Now let's go to manage exam system. There are different score grading system. We've noted 3 of them. So we have simple letter grading system. Let's see what is there. So if that is what your school desire, look at this. 30 is failure, is fail, and then they have F for that. And 40 is poor, 50 pass, 60 good, 70 very good, 100 excellent. From 71 to 100 is excellent. So if this is what you use in your school, so you pick that. Let's check others. We've not decided on that. American grading system. This is what they use. If you are using American grading system, 50 to them is fail. Can you imagine? Then 55 is very poor. 60 to them is poor. 65 is pass. 70 is satisfactory. 75 good. And 80 very good. 85 standard. 90 excellent. And 100 very excellent. So if that is what you are using, you check that, you OK it, backslash. And let's look at WAEC, West African Examination Council. Let's select that. And let's see if that matches what we run in our school. 40 fail, 45 pass. Of course, you can change all these scores and leave the grade. So that's about this. So let's pick this, for example. Let's assume this is the one we are using. You OK that, then you backslash, then you go to manage grade system. That's what we have just done. Manage school profile. You want to be sure that the information here is very correct. And if they are correct, then if you have school slogan or school motto, you can put it here so that it can appear on your info profile. You check that. If that is correct, OK it. Then you backslash it. Then you move to, where are we now? We move to school logo and signature. Here, you are going to upload the school logo. Click on that. And here you are going to sign. The school owner is going to sign here. So it's going to sign whatever is the signature of the school, and that will appear there. And so for the school logo, you are going to click here and search for the school logo here. All right, and that appears on your report card and the signature too there. Then let's move to general results, comments, and resumption date. You click on that. You click on resumption day. When did we resume here? In Lagos, for this year is September 5. So you click that. Then here, academic advisor report. If that's not what you use in your school, if it is teacher's comment, you change that to teacher's comment and save. Correct. And if you have form master report, if you don't have it, you remove that and maybe it's proprietor's report, comment, whatever you use, appropriate title, please put that correctly, then you check it. All right, click OK, then you backward that. I think that's all about all this. Then you back it, and all that have been, of course, set. Now, moving forward from there, once again, welcome to Kclacify. Now, we are setting the class now. The class teacher for kindergarten will go to the class. This will have appeared. Then you click, let's say, primary nursery 1. Okay, nursery 1. Then there's a plus sign at the top. You click on it. Then at that top, you write the name. Let's just think of a name. Let's think of David. David is a lovely name. And let's think about David Michael is the name. Okay. Then if you have an admission number in your school, the child is entered the school. Let's say DA 2222 then 009. That's the admission number. Then we have nursery 1A. That's here comes now. But if there is no arm there, so you don't need to no harm. No arm. But if the child is in nursery 1A, you have to change this to nursery 1A. And if it is primary 2 to A. And if there is no arm, you say no arm. Then immediately you add the parents' information if you have that. Parents' name, parents' phone number, parent email, contacts. If they are male or female, add that, and that will eventually help you when the parent is going to pick the app, the parent app, to also download, so that when the child sign in, they can receive alert on their phone, and when the child signs out, clock out, they can also receive alert. So this information is equally very important. So let's sign in this with the mark sign, and we close that. All right, you can refresh it. The name will come. Let's try to refresh. You refresh from here. Okay, you can back that and come back there. School portal. Okay, is it not? Okay, primary 1. Which class did we create? Okay, primary 1. The name is supposed to appear. Okay, it's primary 2. Okay, it's primary 2 we actually created. So we have created primary 2, the name now. Now let's welcome once again to Kclacify. Let's learn how to add the children picture and create their ID card. Let's click on David now. David is in this class. Good. Can you see? This is David Michael. The admission number is in primary 2, but the picture is not here. What do? Or go to the 3 dots. Is coming up. Okay, you now come to view ID card. View ID card. Now we have admission number. You want the QR code to carry the admission number or class and session. Let's say admission number. So you click this and you start. Now, David needs picture, right? So click on this image in cycle. So you pick the picture from here if it has come up now. So let's crop, and it comes right there. That is David Michael as an illustration. But if there is an error in the picture, you click, and if you want to take the children directly, you can now use this camera. So you take them directly, it uploads, then of course you generate that. That is how to create the children ID card, and you can save that also. ID card front and back, save to where? To gallery, and you okay that, and that goes for printing. Now let's go back. Welcome to Kclacify. This is where you check the children attendance. Of course, you start from the class. The name as the picture has appeared, with the name and the class, no arm. So you want to move on with Michael now. Click on Michael. Wow, Michael face is here, the admission number, the class, and then you want to see how Michael have been attending class. Click on attendance. As he have been clocking in and out, you are going to see it from here. And of course, you want a particular date, you click here. You pick maybe it's October. You want to see how regular he has been in school. You pick October, and we are in year 2022, so you go back for him. And if there is any mistake for Michael, click on the three dots, click on edit profile. You can make your correction here, or those information you've never added, you can now add, then check it, update it. You can always edit and all these things. They are very, very important. Thank you.